Hello, hi, I'm Eleni. Welcome to my channel. So, this will be my channel that I will talk about movies. Yep. I'm not a critic, I never studied about movies, but I'm watching movies from when I was really young and I always was really in love with the cinema. Say in these videos will be only my opinion. So, this video will be actually about something happened really recently and it really upset me. And it's the death of the one and only David Lynch. David Lynch was one of the best directors, I think, ever. His genre, his world in the cinema was unique, and I think that we will never see anything similar. Basically, in this video, I will tell my honest opinion about David Lynch, and mostly I will talk about my favorite movie from David Lynch. My favorite movie from David Lynch is actually Lost Highway. So, David Lynch was actually creating his own world in the movies, in the cinema. He created his dream world. He took the dream from his mind and he represented it to the people. And that's why it makes it so unique and amazing. Everything you see from David Lynch, you can see that something is going wrong with everything. That the actors and the colors and the quality, something doesn't make really sense. It's a bit weird, but yes, if you never seen anything from Lynch, I would say you can start from Mulholland Drive. I think it's the most easiest. You absolutely would like it. I'm 100% sure that you would like it. You would love it. And I don't say that after the movie you will not still be confused. You will. It's Lynch. First of all, as Lynch said, when people asked him, oh, so we didn't understand actually what happened. Is this the meaning you wanted to represent?
Come to get this thing built, all the elements to feel correct, the whole to feel correct, in this beautiful language called cinema. Coffee. Bob starts talking about what he thinks it is, because he knows exactly what it is. He starts talking. 5 seconds later, Sally is saying, no, it's not that. And all these things comes out of Sally. So Sally really did know for herself. That's the beauty of it. It's just like life. You see the same things, but you come up with many different things as you go along as a detective.
Okay. We want the vision.
No, you have everything in the film. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what I say. Zip. It can only be a negative. The thing is built so you don't want to take anything away and you don't want to add anything to it. It's complete. That's it. And that's it.
So actually the thing with the Lost Highway is we're talking about a main character that we can see that he's a bit confused about his life with his wife, and then you can also see the trailer that we see another guy's story also, and these two stories are connected in some way. But for people that never watched Lost Highway, I think it's better if you stop the video here and go watch it, and then you can come back for my opinion about the movie, because I'm really sure that you will regret if you ever even know a single detail about David Lynch movies. We will have spoilers, so as I said before, if you never watched Lost Highway, please close the video and come back after you watched it. What I love about Lost Highway is that represents the real world of Lynch 100%, because you can see all the small details that make movies from David Lynch unique all together in one movie. You can see the actors, you can see that they act weird, you can see that everything is a bit dreamy. You can see also the detail of the movie, that you can see the colors and the quality. It not seems real, and that's what I think is the explanation behind Lost Highway, and I think behind every single movie of David Lynch. Also, if you check the colors of the movie, you can see that the fonts are always red, and the scenes that they are more memorable or more shocking is red, always red. But why red? My opinion about this is that red represents the most shocking parts of a dream, because when you try to remember a dream, you actually remember mostly the most shocking parts, or something that was really important, or something memorable. You don't remember all the details. You don't remember walking inside the house or everything. You maybe remember how the house was. Yes. You maybe remember the phone that rang and you went there and you took the phone and you heard something and you remember this, but you don't remember the small details. They are actually creating from your mind and from pieces that your mind collected through all these days and everything and puts them together. Also, after the middle of the movie, you can see that we change characters. This is something that cannot happen in the real world, but it can happen in the dream world. Sometimes we see ourselves as a different person in the dream world. Maybe we see ourselves as someone that we wanted to be. Or maybe this is not while we're sleeping. Maybe this is a dream that, I hope I was like him. You can also see that in the beginning of the second character, the face of the character is really messed up. When you create some characters in your dreams, they are actually people that you've seen before. At least once in your life, maybe only in the streets, but you've seen them because your mind cannot create new people. His face is a bit weird because maybe he didn't actually remember how this person was, but he remembered that he liked him, like he looked attractive and he was a bit jealous of him, so he wanted to be him. Your mind couldn't create the face in the beginning, so it was a bit rusty and stuff, but as the dream was going on, it doesn't even actually matter. It matters that you were him. But what makes this movie really, really unique is that how Lynch made the actors actually acting like they are not real. Also, you can see that in the movie a lot of dramatic things going on, like weirdly dramatic things going on during the movie that in the real world they will not ever happen. That the part in the prison. This is how your mind imagine that you can change lives. In the dream world, this is okay. So imagine these two worlds combined in a movie. As I said before, time in dreams is not real because dream world is not actually real. It becomes real when you start speaking about it. So the time in the dreams is not real, so maybe you can be in two parts at the same time. But in the dream, you're only existing in the sequence that's taking place in your mind. So you don't actually exist because these characters are not real. They created from your imagination. And what about this bad guy coming out in this movie? So this bad guy for me maybe be everything. Maybe be so many different stuff. Like, hiding secrets, something that really scares you. Something that you know that if someone knows, even you, it will destroy you. You know that this man is scary because you can understand that he is trying to enter your world, your dream world. And that's why I think in the beginning of the movie, he says to the policeman that,
"Do you want a video camera?"
No. Fred hates them.
What do you mean by that?
How I remembered them, not necessarily the way they happened.
As they were, what it means that he just wants to remember the stuff that he wants to remember, so he's really good with himself. But what about our part of our mind that keeps everything? This part of our mind doesn't care if you didn't like this action or you didn't want to kill your wife or your boss or the mafia boss because you were jealous about her. It means that he saw it. And that's why I think in the end of the movie, almost in the end, you can see him coming with a camera straight to his face. Like he can remind him that this part will always be there, even if you don't want to remember it. It's there to capture everything you do. And that's what I think is this bad guy in the movie. Also, about the title of the movie is Lost Highway, but the only lost in the highway is you. You're lost in your highway of your dreams, of this dreamy world, of the world that doesn't exist. You're the only one doesn't know where it goes, because the director, the actors, and everyone behind the movie, they know where this highway goes. So the only lost is just you. Lynch managed to combine the dream world that is not actually real and the movie world that is not actually real. Movies are real only when you're watching them. This world, this area, this planet is not actually real. It's real only when you're watching something. That's why also characters are not real. He managed to combine dream and movies, two similar things to his cinema. And that's why I love David Lynch and I will miss him forever.